Baseball fans, welcome in here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin, where the co-op of Hustisford Dodgeland comes into town looking to take down the home team, the CWC Crusaders. I'm Makai Ackerman. Dominic Ackerman is also up here. He's down there getting some pronunciations for us, so you'll see him throughout this broadcast. I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. This is the second game of the doubleheader. The first one from CWC, they played Elkhart Lake. Now they take on Hustisford Dodgeland. Get a couple more warm-up plays in here, and we'll be ready for first pitch. So I'm going to take a quick ad break here, but stay with us on Jeff's live streams.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field. Makai and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you today. The second of two games for this Crusaders team is Hustisford Dodgeland United coming to town. Dominic, why don't you run us through some of the stats from the first game, the outcome of that one where Elkhart Lake came in here and took an 11-1 dominating victory over the Crusaders.
Yeah, the Crusaders got to do better at the plate here this game. Like I said last game in the post-game show, only 4 hits and left 5 on base. So even when they were able to get on base with those 4 hits and maybe some walks, they just were not able to come around and score, only scoring one run after letting up 11. We'll see what they got here today. They're going to take on this Hustisford Dodgeland United team. Both teams looking to get in the win column here. I haven't looked up the stats on Hustisford Dodgeland, how they've been doing this year.
I had him. Jeff was super nice to put him in the slideshow for me, and
let me see if
I ran into some
pull 'em up
issues
real
this
quick before we
afternoon.
start.
I just couldn't get him here on the pregame show. Otherwise, you would have them. So
Usually I do that before we start games, but there was 2 games, 2 different teams, so I was just focused
that's
on
why
one
I
I
was a
coming
little
in half in.
confused.
Let's see if I can pull them up here on Wii Sports.
See what we can get. I also have you see the 2 coaches there. Obviously, head coach Jason Smith for the Crusaders. I'm not sure of the head coach's name for this Hustisford Dodgeland
It's on the
team.
lineup card. Let me get it to you.
Yeah, go for it.
Last name is Tallman. I'm not sure his first name.
Okay, well, Tallman and Smith out there, the 2 coaches meeting the umpires by first bases. We should be getting this one underway very shortly. While Dominic looks up those stats, let me run you through some of these defensive positioning.
This is a conference game. Sorry, they are in the same conference,
Oh,
both
wow.
in Trailways East.
Wow, okay.
So these teams will probably see each other quite a bit this season.
Well, with the Crusaders being the home team, obviously they're taking the field first. Pitching for them today is number 4, Lawson Phillips. Dominic and I have been a big fan of Lawson Phillips on the bump this year. He's had a couple good outings and one of the most solid pitchers for this Crusaders team, so it's good to see him out there for Game 2. Catching is Brant Billy. That's the usual. He's been behind the plate for most of the innings pitched this year. Over at first, number 25, Gavin Goldade. He made his return last Monday. Timothy Tallman, thank you.
Tallman.
It's on the wisports.net. So Tim Tallman, nice alliteration there for the head coach of Hustisford Dodgeland.
4-4.
4-4. Okay. Let me run through this defensive positioning.
Sorry.
We'll cut it over to you. No, it's okay. So anyway, first base, Gavin Goldade. That was his first game last Monday. He's back now. And then at second base today, Levi Phillips. He wasn't starting in the first game, but he made some appearances coming in. He got subbed in halfway through now in the starting lineup. He's batting 8th at second base. I can't really talk right now. Anyway, Jackson Butine over at third. Shortstop today, Carson Mulder batting 9th. Batting third, Jacob Skalma. He's playing left. We saw him on the bump for a little while last game. Center field, number 8, Zach Hoffman. He's batting 7th. And then right field, rounding out that lineup, batting 5th is Ryer Greenfield. Dominic, why don't you run us through now some of those stats from this year for Hustisford Dodgeland?
Yeah, Hustisford Dodgeland just came off a good, exciting win last Thursday against Wayland Academy, the Big Red. 9-8 ball game.
Wow.
Intense, high-scoring affair. Last Thursday was the last time Hustisford's played. They're 4-4 on the season. Let's see if I can get their conference standings up here. I'll pull that up after they're 4-4. They're 3-1 in conference play.
Helps out after the win at at Wayland Academy on Thursday, like you said. Let me switch it over to the main broadcast here because we're about to get first pitch.
It's the number 11, A.J. Cluck, the shortstop.
A.J. Cluck leading off for this United team. As like we said, Lawson Phillips takes the bump for the Crusaders. Looking to get some innings out of him. And the first pitch of this game inside on Cluck for ball number 1.
Umpires switch, so we'll get a bit of different strike zone here in the second game.
I believe we got a whole new set of umpires, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The other one's left?
Yep. We switched them out halfway or between games. Usually, double headers, you see the same ones, and they usually switch, but today we have a different set. Nice pitch there from Phillips. Brings it even and 1-1 on Cluck.
Sorry, I wasn't very attentive. Didn't know they were two different people.
It happens. Lawson Phillips out of the windup. He pitches home to Billy. This one swung on, popped up, and out of play somewhere in foul territory. Brings it to 1-2 now. This Hustisford Dodgeland team, we talked about them being a co-op, and we were trying to figure out what the mascot was for this baseball team, but they just go by HD United.
Yeah.
This one swung on, a rope down to third base. A nice play over there from
Jackson Butine.
Jackson Butine gloves it for the first out of this inning, and L5.
Nice way to start this game for the Crusaders after the 3-run first inning for them last game against, who did they just play?
Elkhart Lake.
Lake.
I do the same thing. It's like you say it so many times in a broadcast, and then you don't remember who they just played.
That's going to bring up the catcher. Takes strike 1, Mr. Austin Peplinski. Guessing his brother, Caleb, is in the 4 spot, Caleb Peplinski. We'll see Austin here catching today.
Big
pitch number
swing
2,
and a
another
miss.
big strike. 0-2 here quickly for Lawson Phillips. We talked about his dominance on the mound so far this season. Let's see if he's got it here against this conference team, Hustisford Dodgeland United.
Really looking for a win as this Crusaders. They've been off to a slow start, and way out in front of it is Peplinski. 3 straight strikes, 3 swings and misses. Quickly down is Peplinski for the second out of this inning.
Yeah, here comes number 4, Owen Cotter. Great start here for Lawson Phillips. Coming out, two quick outs. 0-0 ball game. Big swing and a miss there. Another nice pitch from Phillips.
Again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We want to welcome you into Jeff's live streams. Want to ask you to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you guys. Who you're rooting for, who's your favorite player, where you're rooting from, how you're doing, really anything. Just to get you guys involved. That's your job. Our job is to be here and watch some good baseball. Your job is to interact with us in that YouTube section, so make sure to leave some comments down there. 2-1 now to Cotter. Phillips fires home. Big swing and a miss. Brings it even. Some good stuff so far from Phillips we've seen today.
So far, 10 pitches, 8 of them strikes. Only 2
Nice.
balls thrown. He's been finding the zone and finding the zone quickly. 2-2.
That one, a nice breaking
Ooh.
ball, comes back inside, but just a little too far. It couldn't clip that inside corner. Full count now here to Cotter. Oh, I'm sorry, 2-2. My apologies. The scoreboard went off there, and I didn't know. 2-2 now here to Cotter. That one in the dirt now brings it full. I was just manifesting.
Yeah.
2 quick outs here. Lawson Phillips looks to battle and put him down in order. Owen Cotter has the opposite in mind. He steps back in with a full count. Phillips, the delivery, throws it in there, and that one missed low and away in the dirt for ball number 4. A nice bat from both of them there, but Cotter gets the better of Phillips, taking that walk.
That was the definition of an announcer's jinx there, talking about how great he has been finding the strike zone in 3 straight balls. Draws the first base runner of this game, a walk. Brings up number 12, Caleb Peplinski. He's playing first today.
Cleanup man, 2 Peplinskis here in the first 4 batters. He's got Cotter over at first. Big swing and a miss, though, for his at first pitch that he sees. Peplinski steps back in, 0-1 to him now. 2 outs, 1 on, top of 1. Lawson Phillips pitching out of the stretch now. He gets his sign from Billy. The leg kick, the fire, fouled back. Cotter had a nice lead, and he would have been to second, no problem, but instead Peplinski swings, follows it back to the backstop, and now he's quickly down 0-2 while Cotter returns to his respective first base. 0-2 now to Peplinski. A nice inning so far from Lawson Phillips. Does have Cotter to worry about at first, but as long as he's focused on the batter, he'll be okay. 0-2, Phillips in the stretch, the leg kick, the fire. This one a short chopper down to third, fielded cleanly by Skalma, or
Nope,
who's over at third?
Utine.
Utine, that's who I knew it was. Throw over to Goldade at first in time, a 5-3 putout, and 3 quick outs here from this Crusaders team. The United left 1 on, and we'll be back in the bottom half of the first inning where the Crusaders look to get something going on offense. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
The Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life at Central Wisconsin?
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field as number 4, Lawson Phillips, the pitcher, looks to help out his own cause for the Crusaders. It's Connor Walter on the bump here for United. Steps in, takes a first pitch ball.
No, that's what I was saying. It's not Connor Walter. It's number 1. I have number 18 in my book. That's what I was saying. That's
Well,
where I saw the 18.
Then you wrote that wrong because I have number 1 in my
the
book.
lineup card was wrong. They must have changed it before the game.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're right. That's A.J. Cluck, isn't it?
No,
he's
that's number 11. Timeout.
Sorry, we're a little confused in our
Easton
book.
Walter. It was a different Walter.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
No, I was looking at the wrong thing. It's Easton Walter. Different Walter. Not Connor Walter. It's Easton Walter.
So, okay.
My bad. Sorry, didn't mean to argue on air here. We got a 2-2 count here.
Yes, but I argued with you, and I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at his position, not his number. When I said no, I have number 1 here. So anyway, Easton Walter
It's full count.
on the bump here for this United team as Lawson Phillips works at full. Changed that in my book now, so we should be okay.
Oh, that's why. It didn't have a first name in the book, so I just put the first
see,
Walter I saw.
I did that last game, too, with Lewick.
My apologies, everyone. I should have looked at the number. This is Easton Walter
Easton
on the
Walter
bump.
on the bump. He is not batting as of right now. He's only playing the pitcher, a true DH in Cameron Burincott.
Burncott, I think. we agreed
Burncott,
on.
yeah, we did, and I messed it up still. Phillips follows 2 straight back, and it remains full. A nice at-bat from him to start this one off.
We truly appreciate you guys sticking in here with us. I feel like every time we're on the call, we are a little
Butcher
dysfunctional.
some names. We
Yeah.
are. A great at-bat, though, there from Lawson Phillips. Able to work it full, foul a couple pitches back, and able to walk the walk.
8-pitch walk for
Nice.
Lawson Phillips to start this inning, I should say. Bottom half after Lawson Phillips was pretty spectacular on the mound. Only allowed 16 pitches. Got 3 quick outs. Did allow a walk, but other than that, it was pretty nice work from Lawson Phillips on the bump, and now able to draw a walk himself.
Up now for the Crusaders, Brant Billy, as he takes an inside strike for the first pitch he sees.
Familiar territory here with Billy batting second. The
Yep.
number 2 spot, the number 2 player who's playing the second position, catcher,
Yep.
and always in the 2 spot.
Yes.
He's just full of 2s all
He
around.
is always, you usually see Lawson Phillips at first and Billy in second. Phillips takes off for second. Throw was in there in time. It was just a
Nice.
little left, though. A good slide from Phillips, able to steal that bag. And that's weird. Why is this camera off? Well, I am going to try to fix that while Dominic keeps calling this game.
All right, we got a 1-1 count here. Kai's asking me to move. Here I am. Billy draws in. Checks the runner is Walter. Strike to Billy. Swing and strike. A lot of dugout cheering here for these Crusaders, looking to get something going. Ball inside. Phillips still at second. He's not even being held on anymore. We're just kind of letting him take that base. I say that as Owen Cotter is walking over. Walter checks him back. Looks at his catcher, delivers. Billy able to get a piece of it, but this one's going to be way foul into the street. 2-2 the count now. It's even to Brant Billy. He's got Lawson Phillips at second. Still no outs. Only the second batter of this bottom half of the first. Delivery comes home. That's going to be a ball outside. And just like that, Brant Billy's got a full count. So far, 2 batters, 2 full counts on some great efforts. Some foul balls able to keep these counts alive and extend the at-bats. Billy steps back in. Walter checks off Phillips at second. Comes home. Another foul ball by Brant Billy, and this is quickly a 6-pitch effort, full count. A lot of cheering here from the dugout. As Kai's trying to fix this camera, I'm watching him awkwardly lean over this dugout, hoping he doesn't fall. Quite a predicament. Billy fouls one off. It's going to hit his ankle. He shakes it off a bit, walks it off. Alive here again. Here comes the 8th pitch of this at-bat. Again, another full count. Pitch comes home. Ball in the dirt. Billy draws ball 4 and another walk for this Crusaders team. We got runners on first and second. And here comes the 3-hole hitter playing left field this game, Jacob Skalma. He was on the bump that last game, able to close it out for the Crusaders in that 11-1 loss. However, that loss was not awarded to him, just came in relief of Ryer Greenfield. Skalma now steps into the batter's box. Walter checks off the runner at second, comes home with the pitch. Skalma gets a piece of one. It's flying out there. Shallow right field. Second baseman ranging over. It's going to fall foul. New life here for Skalma. Probably about 2 feet right of that right field foul line. Nice play over there by the second baseman to get over there and make that close. However, it drops just in front of him. And Skalma's going to take his next pitch at a 0-1 count. So far, Walter looking to record his first out of the game against this Crusader team looking for a win after 11-1 beatdown in this first game. This, of course, is Hustisford Dodgeland United's first game of the day, even though we have a doubleheader here for the Crusaders, as Skalma takes ball outside. 1-1 now the count. Still runners at first and second. I know the center field camera is kind of hard to see. We're getting that home plate one back up and running. First and second, nobody out. Skalma comes home, pitch is out there, pops it into right field. Oh, it's going to drop for a single just past the right fielder's glove. Runners coming around. Lawson Phillips rounding third hard. He's coming home, throwing to the second baseman, or the shortstop, I should say, playing second base. That's going to be an RBI single for Jacob Skalma, moving the runner up. Brant Billy's now at third. Here comes Gavin Goldade with runners at the corners, nobody out, and already a 1-0 lead for this Crusaders team. That was a pop-up into right field that the right fielder just was not able to grab. We now have runners at the corners, nobody outs. Gavin Goldade, number 25, steps into the plate. He's playing first this game. Skalma, good piece of hitting there to make his way over to first base on a nice RBI single. Goldade now. Pitch comes home. Skalma takes off. I think they were looking for the double steal there, so no throw from Austin Poplinski, making sure he doesn't get caught in a runner coming home situation. So Skalma easily takes second on a stolen base for him. Goldade's now got runners on second and third, both in scoring position. Nobody out yet for this Crusaders team, looking to make impact here early. Pitch comes home, and it's a ball outside. Goldade now, it's 1-1 after the strike call on that stolen base. Uh-oh, we got that camera back up and working. Great job there by Mackay. He's going to hop back on the mic here in a second as Goldade swings for strike number 2. Quickly 1-2 here. 22 pitches already for Walter this inning. Still has not recorded an out. He doesn't even have a force out to play with. Runners at second and third, both in scoring position for the Crusaders. Walter checks his runners, comes home. Goldade punches one. It's going to get right past the second baseman. That's going to be another RBI single as Billy jogs into home. Skalma takes a big round over there at third, but Jason Smith tells him to hold up at third. We got runners at the corners again. Nobody out. Here comes Ryer Greenfield to the plate after a nice RBI single from Goldade. Just punches one into right field. Greenfield, of course, took the mound to start last game, able to give up 6 runs in his 4 innings of work. Here he comes at the plate, the lefty. Again, this Crusaders team, no outs. Looks good for me. As we got ball number 1 here to Greenfield. Dugout telling him good eye. It was. Great way to take ball 1 there as this Crusaders team is threatening with a bunch of runs. Runners at scoring position. Goldade takes second there easily. Defensive indifference. Pop fly into the infield. Good range over there by the shortstop, A.J. Cluck. Able to record the first out of this bottom half of the first inning for this United team. Good little pop fly there into the infield for the shortstop, A.J. Cluck. That's going to bring up number 12, Jackson Butine, playing third. Had a couple of good plays over there at third in the top half of this inning.
All right, I'm back. I think I fixed that camera to the best of my ability for right now. We ran out of juice on one of the battery packs for the transmitter that we're using, but able to get that problem solved. Just had to switch it out and move the camera around. So you're seeing that shot right now, but we'll move back to center field. Thanks, Dominic, for calling that one. I know sometimes you don't like calling. You said you can't find the right words, but you did just a fine job there.
Thanks, Guy.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not really a play-by-play guy. I'm more of a call me in when you need a stat, and then I'm out.
Dominic and I, we're brothers, so we're at a lot of sporting events together, and we just happen to call a lot of games sometimes, just doing it for fun. And he's usually the color guy, likes to do the stats, and I like to run it by play-by-play. And then, obviously, now we're here for Jeff's live streams, and we get to do that. So it's a blast. We love doing it, and we're excited you guys are here with us for the journey.
Yeah, we appreciate you tuning in and listening to our gibberish a lot of the time. Most of the time we're calling a baseball game, but I'd say 40% we're just talking to talk. As Butine fouls one back, it's now 1-2. Only one out for this Crusaders team. Still runners on second and third, both in scoring position.
Skalma waits at third. It's Goldade at second. 2 already in. Like you said, only 1 out. That one missed low and away for ball number 2. It evens it. I want to thank you guys for joining us again here on Jeff's live streams. Make sure to leave something in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you. The 2-2 now. This one swung on a blooper out to right field. The right fielder has to back up for it and bounces right in front of him. Another single. One comes around and scores. That's Skalma. An RBI single. Give it to Butine to take this lead to 3.
Another situation where we got runners on the corners, only 1 out. We're going to get a mound visit here. I'm guessing just wants to talk to Walter. See what we can do here with runners on the corners, only 1 out. And Zach Hoffman's going to step up to the plate.
That one was a little peculiar because the right fielder backed up for it, but I think he took the wrong step, to tell you the truth, because all he had to do was come in a few more feet, and I think he would have been able to make that catch.
Yeah, we talked about the winds moving into the infield, but I don't think that would have affected that ball too much.
I don't think the wind's moving that much.
Agreed. Just kind of a bad read out there. That's okay. Caden Fillmore hoping to brush that one off, get to the next one. Nonetheless, it's a 3-run lead here for the Crusaders. After not having many offense in that first game, they already have 3 hits here in this first inning.
Well, we saw them give up 3 runs in the first inning of their last game and then 3 more in the second, so it's refreshing to see this Crusaders team come out here and score 3 so early. We'll see if they can add on to that with runners on the corners and only 1 out for number 8, Zach Hoffman.
I was just reminded that I have to bring a dessert tomorrow for a potluck for a birthday. Anybody got any suggestions in the chat? A quick little easy dessert I can whip up when I get home tonight?
Give us your dessert suggestions. What's your favorite dessert? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, let's get some community interaction.
Yes.
We love to hear from you.
Favorite dessert, runner takes off, throw over to second is cut off by the shortstop. Nice play, he throws to third and gets him. He got Goldade looking to come home on the double steal. A heads-up play by number 4, the second baseman, to get Goldade out at third. That really helps Easton Walter. Geez, I could not think of that for the life of me. That really helps Easton Walter getting 1 more out when they've been scarce so far in this bottom half of the first.
And Hoffman quickly down 0-2 here. So not only did he just get an out on a caught stealing after a double steal attempt, but now he's got the batter, Zach Hoffman, in an 0-2 stretch here with already 2 outs. He still has got runner on second in scoring position.
Oh, this one hit roped back to center field, but the second baseman, a nice jumping play, able to get it in his glove for the 3rd out of this inning.
Great play there.
An L4 to end this one, but the damage done from this Crusaders team. They put up 3 in the bottom half of this first inning. We'll be back where United looks to come back in the top half of the second and answer what the Crusaders just did. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Terry.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field as the first pitch to Noah Cohn is a big swing and a miss. Lawson Phillips continues his day on the bump, getting 3 pretty quick outs, only allowing 1 base runner with that walk back in the first. He's got a little bit of cushion put up by his offense in the home half of that first inning. 3-0 ball game here to Cone. Top of 2, 1-1.
Still don't see any dessert suggestions in the comment section. That's okay. I digress. We're here for some baseball. Let's keep it that way. Stop talking, Dominic. Jeez. Big swing and a miss from Noah Cone. Quickly 1-2. Phillips working here in his second inning of work.
And this one swung on, got on top of it, and fouled it away down that third base line. The count will stay where it is. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Crusaders able to put up 3 in the bottom half of that first inning if you're just joining us now. First time the Crusaders are playing with a lead here today as ball number 2 comes low and away to Noah Cone.
Brianna says Tucker's vanilla ice cream.
Okay. Thank you, Brianna, for that suggestion. I wouldn't say this to any viewers, but that specific viewer, how am I going to get ice cream to school tomorrow? How am I going to get the Tuckers?
Swing and a miss. Cone goes down swinging.
Jeez.
For the first out of this inning. Brianna is part of this Jeff's live streams crew. She not happened to be with us today, but she apparently thinks ice cream.
She thinks that was a nice little sarcastic comment down there. Nonetheless, appreciate the interaction.
Anyways, that brings up the 6-hole hitter.
And just foul ball. Able to poke one into right field there, but as Ryer Greenfield was coming over to make the grab, it's going to land foul. So 0-1 to Trey Hildebrandt. Trey Hildebrandt, of course, playing left field today. Steps into the plate for his first time. 4 quick outs here for Lawson Phillips in this game, only allowing that walk in the first inning, as he's got ball number 1 to Trey. 1-1 now the count.
Good pitch inside from Phillips there, just not able to clip that inside corner, so he brings it even 1-1, but nothing hurt from it. The 1-1 now to Hildebrandt. Phillips fires. Good breaking ball, just missed up and away for ball number 2.
She texting you over there?
Yep, she said, I have so many recommendations for you.
Oh, I'm sure they're all great, too. Oh.
The 2-1 fouled off, brings it even at 2.
Lawson Phillips, I mean, he's truly looking great out there. We've talked about his dominance on the bump the couple times we've seen him this year. Hoping to continue it today. Already has a 3-run lead to help his cause. So hopefully he can play with a lead here.
It's always nice pitching when you have a lead.
Absolutely.
That one low and inside to Hildebrandt for the 3rd ball, and it's full once again.
We thank you for tuning in here in the second game of this doubleheader. Different teams the Crusaders are playing here as ball 4 is delivered to Trey Hildebrandt. It's going to be another base runner for this Hustisford Dodgeland United team. However, no hits on the day, just 2 walks, 2 base runners in separate innings. It's going to bring up the 7-hole hitter. I have in my book number 20, Caden Fillmore. That is not the case. This is number 9. I'll have to see who that is.
Oh.
Fillmore must be just playing the field today in right field. Number 9 must be DH for... No, there can't be another DH.
Well, who's number 9? What do you got on your thing?
Connor Feilbach.
Feilbach?
Feilbach?
I don't know. I don't see the name. It's not in my book. Runner taking off from first. The throw from Billy is high and to the right, so mark it as a stolen base for Trey Hildebrandt.
I'll check the lineup card one more time.
Check the roster and get back to me.
It says Fillmore.
Well, they lied to you then. Had a last-minute scratch, I guess.
I suppose.
So who is this now?
Oh, it says Fillmore, but it says number 9. So I have Connor Feilbach on the roster online as number 9.
Oh.
But this lineup card says Fillmore is number 9. So I'm not
Let's
sure who
go
this
with
is.
Fillmore, because sometimes those ones online are wrong.
All right, so we'll go that this is
Caden Fillmore.
Just number 9. Apologies to all you United fans out there. Sorry if I have that wrong. Caden Fillmore, we're pretending is number 9. that is wrong, you can let us know as a dribbling ball gets past Carson Mulder, the shortstop. That's going to score one on an E6 just underneath the glove. Probably should have had that one. Nonetheless, that's the first run scored for this United team.
Kind of another announcer's jinx there. You talk about Lawson Phillips dominating, and then he issues a free pass, and that one obviously the error, but after the stolen base and a quick base running there from Hildebrandt, it's 3-1. Anyways, that brings up the 8-hole hitter, Cameron Berncott. Takes first pitch strike. He's got Fillmore over at first for him. One in already this inning, one out. Nothing in one. To Berncott. Lawson Phillips, he checks the runner at first, delivers, and it's a ball outside. Evens at 1-1 now.
Phillips looking to get back in the out column here. He's got one early, but then allows a walk, a stolen base, and then a E6 to bring a runner home and a runner back on first. Still no hits for this United team. As
and
that one's
that one
roped.
might be scorched out to left field, but the left fielder able to come in and make a play on it. Good play from
Jacob Skalma.
Jacob Skalma, thank you. Nice ability to track that one. Would you mark it down as an L9 or an L7?
L7.
Okay.
That was a line drive right to
thought
Skalma's
so.
glove.
An L7 for the second out of this inning brings up the 9-hole man, Chris Powell. He's still got that runner over at first for him.
I had the number wrong online as well for Chris Powell. I had him as a different number in the book, so I think it was just an online scorebook. I was relying on too much here.
Number 17, Chris Powell.
Yeah, number 17, Chris Powell.
Let's hope, or we're totally getting all these names jumbled up.
No, this Powell was on the lineup card here, so I'm guessing that's who it is. Just the number online was wrong.
All right.
Apologize to this United team. Hopefully we can have somebody in the comments help us out in case we're wrong. Foul ball there from Powell as he's quickly down 0-2. Fillmore has to retreat back to first.
Down 0-2 is Powell. He still has Fillmore over at first. One in already for this United team, but could be down to the last strike here of the inning. Phillips comes set. He's pitching out of the stretch. The leg kick, the wind, the fire. This one, a shallow pop fly into foul territory back here. Billy throws off the mask and able to get it in his glove for the third out of this inning. A P2 ends this one, but United battling back, putting up a run of their own. We'll be back in the home half of the second where the Crusaders look to extend that 2-run lead. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
And Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to
Sam
Welcome back into Schlieve Field as Sam Greenfield is DHing today for the Crusaders. He's in the same lineup.
I know. But if I looked on the card, he's not there. Okay. Oh, it's there. I just didn't look.
Yeah, that sounds
He
about
usually
right.
puts it underneath. God darn.
Let me move some things around in my book quick.
Sorry, everybody. I'm not prepared for this game. We even had a 25-minute break in between.
Yeah, it was a long one, too, because the other team had to warm up.
Greenfield pokes one over to the shortstop, able to corral it, throw it over to first. Good play there by A.J. Cluck to corral that bouncing ball, throw it over to the first for the first out of this inning. Give his pitcher, Easton Walter, some help as Greenfield is retired quickly on a 6-3 putout. Carson Mulder, the shortstop, number 6, playing the 6, is up now. Mulder's had a tough time at the plate so far this year. Looking to see what he can do here with a 2-run lead in the bottom half of the second. Nobody on, 1 out as he takes ball 1.
All right, things are all fixed in my book now. Yeah, the 9-hole hitter, Carson Mulder. Nice first inning here from the Crusaders. They put up 3. They're looking to extend that as United came back and put up one of their own. 1-1 to Mulder. That one's going to miss low and away for ball number 2. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. If you're just tuning in with us, make sure to leave something in that YouTube comment section. Dominic needs to bring a dessert for a potluck tomorrow, so he's looking for some suggestions. Make sure to leave something down there for him. An easy, quick dessert that you guys love if your family's at home. We'd love to hear from you. Or who you're rooting for, anything about baseball. Really, leave anything down there.
As Mulder quickly follows back 2 pitches, it's now even at 2-2. We're really just looking to hear from you, whether that's where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, who's your favorite player.
Really anything.
Really anything.
Yeah.
We just love to hear from you down there. We love to see when a comment pops up. Whether it's in support of us or not, we love to hear from you. As Mulder now takes a ball in the dirt, full count, as pitch comes in, but he couldn't see it with the sun, so it rolls to his shortstop.
That's Easton Walter still on the bump here for United. He had a little choppy of a first inning, looking to battle back here. A quick first out, but now he's run the count full to Mulder. He steps back in, looking to do some damage. We'll see. Out of the windup, he fires home. A breaking ball misses high. A good at-bat there from Mulder. Gets a free pass.
Lawson Phillips comes up top of the order for these Crusaders.
He started this game off with a walk.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do here. See if he can get on base no matter what. If he can draw another walk, that'd be great for this Crusaders team. Or if he can deliver a hit and move up that runner a little farther than second, be even better.
He was able to come around and score for this for the first run of this game back in the first off of his walk. Looking to do something similar here. Runner thought about taking off, but Mulder stays where he's at as Phillips takes the first pitch strike down the middle.
Good decision there by Mulder. The catcher, Austin Poplinski, was up and quick ready to fire over to second to probably gun him down at second base. But Mulder stays put. Runner on first. He takes off now. Ball outside. Ball in the dirt. It's there just in time, but he's able to get underneath the throw. Mulder steals second. Great play there by the catcher, just not fast enough for Carson Mulder on the base pass.
Yeah, the throw took a couple bounces in that infield before it got into the glove of the defensive men covering. So Mulder able to get a nice lead, a good jump, and take off for that stolen base, moves him into scoring position.
Phillips now 1-1. Runner on scoring position now, as Kai just said. He takes a swing and strike 2 as Mulder retreats back to second.
1-2 now here to the leadoff man, Phillips. Mulder at second. 1 out here, bottom of 2. 3-1 ball game here at Schlieve. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes. Down goes Lawson Phillips, visibly upset with himself on that one, but still got to come back out and pitch, so he'll keep his head up, running back to that dugout.
Brant Billy up. He also drew a walk his first time up. Looking to do some more here with runner at scoring position at second base. 2 outs here, so he's got to get on base to extend this inning.
Billy steps in now. Mulder still at second. Swings on this one. Ropes it out to left field. Left fielder comes in and a snow cone catch. Wow, he's able to get that one in his glove. Barely, but it's in there, and he squeezes it in time. A good piece of hitting from Billy, but in the right spot at the right time is the left fielder. Able to come back out is this United team and not let any in, even though they put one on. We'll be back in the top half of the third inning where United tries to claw at this 2-run deficit. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, An in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. SAM's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field, top half of the 3rd inning, where we're back at the top part of the lineup for United as A.J. Cluck steps in here. Lawson Phillips continues his day on the bump, only allowing 1 through 2 innings of work so far. First pitch to Cluck, swung on, roped out to left field, gets over the glove of the third baseman, and a first pitch swinging single for A.J. Cluck. What a way to come out. Good piece of hitting, just turned on and able to pull it down that left field line. And nice play by Skalma over and left to corral it and get it in time, prevent the double. But
yeah, make sure that the runner stays at first
yeah.
and nothing more. As Austin Poplinski, the catcher, comes in. Runner on first, nobody out. Still 2-run deficit here for this United team, but hoping to claw back here. Pick up some runs this inning would help that cause. Runner goes.
Poplinski grounds it to third, though. Picked up in time, fires over to first. Good scoop by Goldaid. Gets the out over at first. A 5-3 put out, but the runner is moved up to second.
Good jump there by Cluck to make sure it wasn't a fielder's choice, get the lead runner. He was jumping, moving already to second. There was no shot at that, so Butine just decides to take the easy out at first, retire Poplinski. As Owen Cotter, the second baseman, steps up to the plate. Phillips checks back the runner. A.J. Cluck at second. Comes home with it. Swing and a miss. That's going to be a foul ball, so Cluck has to stay put at second.
Not a swing and a miss.
Sorry, a swing and a nick.
Dominic's over here looking at some stuff for the Minnesota Wild game. He's a big hockey fan. He wore his jersey today. Game 2 of their first round playoff match between the Vegas Golden Knights. This one grounded to third, but I think it just rolled foul.
Ooh.
I believe it did cross that line.
Quickly. I think so, too. Everybody's coming back to where they started.
But anyway, Dominic, big Wild fan. He's hoping to secure a win for the Wild in Game 2 tonight. It's
nice.
It's a 10 o'clock start here in Wisconsin since they're playing in Vegas, so he'll be up a little later than he should be with work tomorrow morning, but I think he'll manage.
It's okay. They're taking a test in the morning.
This one by Billy. The runner's going to take off to third and get a free 90 feet out of it. No problem. A.J. Cluck moves up. I'd say a passed ball on that one.
I marked it as a passed ball as well.
Nice. All right. So I'm glad we're on the same page. 1-2 now to Owen Cotter. He has Cluck over at third for him. 1 out here, top of 3. Lawson Phillips, the leg kick, throws home. This one fouled off. We'll stay at 1-2. We'll try it again. If you're a Brewers fan, they also play tonight. They're also on the West Coast. They are playing in San Fran, so game starts at 8:45. I will definitely be listening to that on my drive home.
First time the Brewers have seen Willie Adames.
Yep.
Since he's wearing the orange jersey.
He went 0 for 4 last night.
Oh.
Breaking ball missed high. 2-2 now to Cotter.
I saw on one of the social medias that Pat Murphy and him were able to regroup tomorrow or yesterday before the game and kind of chat and catch up.
That's nice.
I didn't read the full article, but I think Murphy did a little prank on him or greeted him in the only way Murphy knows how, as a foul ball behind the plate.
One of the
does
things that I
overpower.
was heard as I was listening to a podcast this morning was Willie was surprised that we didn't reach out in the offseason and we didn't actually offer him anything.
Really?
Like, we didn't reach out at all. And the guy I was listening to, he's like, I mean, yeah, I get it, though. Like, why reach out if you know it's not even going to be close to what he's asking for? But my mentality is, why not just try?
Why not put
What's it
something
gonna
out there?
hurt?
It's not going to hurt anything.
I was very surprised to learn that we didn't offer him anything.
That doesn't surprise me with the
No,
Brewers
it
ownership.
doesn't. Owen Cotter takes one outside. It's full now
Willie Adames was the heart and soul of that Brewers
Yeah.
team last season.
for a couple of years at least.
Anybody disagrees with that, they have not been watching Brewers baseball, as Owen Cotter draws a walk here as we're gabbing. Runners at second and third as Cotter takes second.
Oh.
Bad ball handling from the Crusaders as they were not paying attention, and Cotter easily steals second base after that walk.
Smart. They always teach you on a walk to run down to first base because if they're not paying attention, you can take second, no problem. And nice heads-up play from Owen Cotter. He does just that. Second and third now for Caleb Peplinski. First pitch to him is a ball in the dirt.
Who is number 15, unlike what the online roster said. So making another quick change here. Caleb Peplinski steps in. Throw comes home. He gets a piece of it. It's a chopper right back to the pitcher. They
Phillips
go home.
comes home. Good play by Phillips. Nice catch by Billy, able to lay down that tag. Second out of this inning comes from the tag at home. A fielder's choice for Peplinski. He was hoping to score him at first, but heads-up play by Phillips and Brant Billy. They connect.
Great play there from Phillips to take that decision and go home with it. Who was that? Austin Peplinski coming home, not able to get there in time.
That
Billy
was
makes
A.J.
a-
Cluck.
Oh, A.J. Cluck, my bad.
It's okay.
I can't see it. Once the iPad takes it away, it's gone. So A.J. Cluck out there gets gunned down, coming home. Great play there from Lawson Phillips and Brant Billy, able to secure the tag.
That leaves Owen Cotter at third, Caleb Peplinski at first, and brings up Noah Cohn. Peplinski going, but this one fouled off for Cohn. Billy takes off the mask, running over into foul territory. Goldade moving for it, but Billy able to come down with it, a P2 to end this inning. They leave two on the base pass, and it was scary there for a second, but Lawson Phillips, Brant Billy, and company able to get out of that jam that they put themselves in. We'll be back here in the bottom half of the third, where the Crusaders look to come back out and add to their two-run lead. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
We are Hustisford Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hustisford Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store at the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Angling only
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. Dominic and Mackay Ackerman at Schlieve Field, where the Crusaders have a 3-run lead over Hustisford Dodgeland United. I'm sorry, a 2-run lead. It's a 3-1 ball game. Thank you for that, because I don't know how to do math. That's why you're the math teacher.
That's what I do.
Home half of the third inning. Easton Walters still on the bump for Hustisford Dodgeland. Stepping up is Jacob Skalma, and he's first pitch swinging. Fielded cleanly by the shortstop. Throw over to first in time. Gets him by about 2 steps for the first out of this inning.
Kind of thought he'd lay out a single there, but great throw over there by the shortstop, A.J. Cluck. He's got a cannon on him, able to get it to first in time. Peplinski able to stretch just a little bit to make sure that Jacob Skalma was retired. Goldade steps in. 1 out, nobody on.
Gavin Goldade playing first today. It's pretty much where you've seen him all season when he's been playing. I don't think he's moved anywhere else.
He was on the bump that first game
Oh,
back.
yes, besides the bump.
Yeah, otherwise he's a first baseman or he's throwing the ball. Nothing in between.
We're getting a nice sunset here in Waupun. It's golden. That one comes in on Goldade. He turns trying to take it, but just missed him in the upper shoulder region. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here. We'd love to hear from you in that comment section. Leave something down there. Who you're rooting for? Who's your favorite player? Jeff and I were actually talking about this the other day, how that one time somebody commented about their nephew, like, way to go, good job, and then they hit a home run. So
yeah,
we can't guarantee it, but if you tell us who your favorite player is and give them some words of encouragement, they might hit one over that fence.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
might
guarantee
smack one
it.
out
But
of here. If you tell them you're watching along, they might see that encouragement and take it personally, take a yard. Gold aid here.
hitters count here to Gold Aid. 3-1, swings on this one and fouls it out of play.
Full.
You're getting that beautiful sun fading behind those trees on our center field camera. It's quite a nice night out here to watch some baseball. The temperature's been fantastic all day. The wind really hasn't been there, and the sun decided to peak out about halfway through the first game and hasn't went away since. We'll try the 3-2, the full count to Gold Aid. He swings on this one, lifted out to deep right field, and the right
Dropped.
fielder able to not come down with it. It came right out of his glove. An E8 brings Gavin Gold Aid to first base. I would say E8, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough play, but it was in his glove and out of his glove. You got to squeeze on those.
E8 for the first base runner of this inning.
Ryer Greenfield now up. He's got a run around first, 1 out, however. His first time up, he flew out to the shortstop, I believe. Maybe it was the third baseman ranged in. Either way, it was on the left side of the infield. Takes ball 1, way outside. Wasn't going to swing at that one.
1 on, 1 out, bottom of 3. I've done that a couple times now.
It's okay.
Ryer Greenfield stepping in. We saw him start the game on the bump last game for the Crusaders as he follows this one back towards us. Let's hope that camera is good in the fence. It's shaking a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Centers itself out. It's very finicky with all those cords attached to it, so one little movement and it could throw off the whole thing. But we're lucky that it stays where it is for now. 1-1 here to Ryer Greenfield. Easton Walter still on the bump. He comes home. That one misses up and away for ball number 2. Gavin Gold Aid, last time he was on base, he was technically caught stealing between third and home. It was a nice heads-up play, and he was sent off.
A double steal just didn't work in his favor.
And he's going to take off here. This one's going to be fouled up, though, so he'll have to return to where he's from.
Makes the proverbial walk of shame back to first base after a good jump on a foul ball by Greenfield.
1-2 now here to Ryer Greenfield. 1 on, 1 out, bottom of 3. 3-1 ball game. Easton Walter pitching out of the stretch. He fires home, swung on and another foul ball.
That one must have just made it over the fence because we didn't get any.
I was going to say we didn't get a little ting on that one, so.
Look close. Temperature's dropping a bit here.
I'm comfortable.
Getting a little chilled all of a
Really?
sudden. Yeah, and I got a couple layers on
I was
with this
gonna
hockey
say.
jersey.
The 1-2, we'll try it again. This one's going to be fouled off and out of play once.
Nope.
Was it in play?
In play, third
Oh,
baseman
my
ranges over, makes a
apologies.
good play there. Jason Smith able to get out of the way, so the third baseman, Chris Powell, can get over there and record a pop-out on a foul ball. Gold Aid has to retreat back to first, and that's going to bring in Jackson Butine. Now 2 outs, still run around first, but 2 outs here. Can't really work with much. We'll see what Butine can do.
Yeah, Butine stepping in. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a single back in the first, but that's where he stopped at first base. Third out of the inning was recorded just after him, so
Ooh.
not able to get it. This one rides up on Butine, almost clips him, but he's able to duck out of the way. Or are they
is he?
saying they clipped him?
I think it might have.
Looks like they're saying it clipped him. Hit by pitch, Jackson Butine going to first. Gold Aid moves up to second.
Hoffman now steps in. The righty playing center field this game. That's normally where we see Lawson Phillips, but with him on the mound, Hoffman takes over as he takes ball 1 way outside. Runners at first and second now, still 2 outs for the Crusaders, but looking to do some damage here with a runner in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes here to Zach Hoffman. Easton Walter's third inning of work. This one popped up and fouled out of play down that first base line. A kid's going out to the street to catch it, but there's a car, so let's be careful a little bit.
make sure he looks both ways.
Yep. 1-1 now here to Hoffman. He's got men on first and second. 2 outs here, bottom of 3. 3-1 ball game. Walter with the delivery. This one rides in again, but it was a breaking ball. It ends up coming back in to clip that inside corner.
He stepped away from the batter's box like it was going to hit him, and umpire calls strike number 2 to Hoffman. He'll have to battle back here with 2 strikes, only 1 ball. Golday looked like he was moving, but decided not to, as Hoffman takes ball 2, 2-2. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Score is still 3-1. Crusaders with a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the third. Comes home for the pitch. That's going to be ball number 3. And Hoffman, just like that, works the count full.
Full count here to Hoffman. He's threatening loading the bases here. We'll see what Easton Walter can come up with. Hopefully battle on the mound. The full count pitch. He checks Golday at second. Comes set. Fires home. Swing and a miss, and he's out of it. They leave 2 on. A nice battle back there from Easton Walter. He hasn't let one in since the 3 in the first inning. We'll be back in the top half of the fourth where United team still tries to claw back at this 2-run deficit they've put themselves in. We're Jeff's live stream. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field, Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman calling this game for you today. A beautiful night while that sun sets. Temperature dropping a little bit, but so far it's been pretty fantastic as Lawson Phillips takes the bump for his 4th inning of work. He's playing with a 2-lead cushion with a 3-1 ball game here is number 8. Number 6, number 8, what does that say? Number 6, sorry. Trey Hildebrand steps in for this United team.
Gorgeous night out here.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Just a nice night for baseball. We love it when spring starts to warm up and we get nights like this. Good breaking ball from Phillips, finds the strike zone for the first pitch of his at-bat. Nothing in 1. This one swung on in play. Right fielder centers it and able to make the catch. He took a step in and had to back up for it, but it finds his glove nonetheless. F9 to start this inning off.
Nice play there by Ryer Greenfield, able to find it in the air, get underneath it, and track down that ball for the first out of the inning after 1 pitch to Trey Hildebrand. It's going to bring up number 9, Caden Fillmore. He is the one player from this Hustisford Dodgeland United team to smack a home run this year so far.
Wow.
Caden Fillmore able to hit a home run against one of their early opponents here this season as he takes ball number 1 in his second at-bat of the day.
Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. Make sure to leave something in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you. We joke that it's our job to come here and broadcast these games. It's your job to leave us something in that YouTube section. So
got something to work with.
Yeah. Give us something.
Where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, who's your favorite player.
Anything. We just like to interact with you guys, and Jeff loves to see you guys coming in and watching the streams. We really appreciate all you. We wouldn't be able to do it with you without you, of course. So just trying to appreciate you, that's all. 3-0 to Fillmore. He watches ball 4 go by. A 4-pitch walk issued here by Phillips gives the United team their first base runner of this inning.
Here comes Cameron Burncott. He's DHing today, not playing the field. His first time up, he was retired via the line drive. He's 0 for 1. Second time up here at the plate.
See what he can do with Fillmore standing over at first. He first pitch swinging down the left field line. It's going to go foul. I couldn't see where that one landed, to tell you the truth.
I just saw the balls on the floor, on the ground.
On the
ground. Not the floor. On the ground in the left side of the left foul pole, so I'm assuming they called a foul as Burncott's back at the plate.
First pitch swinging, and he roped that one down the left field line. Just hooked it foul. 1-1 now here to Burncott. Fillmore waiting at first. A breaking ball from Phillips was nasty. Caught that bottom left corner.
When did he throw the ball? That was the first pitch swinging on that foul. I think the scoreboard.
I was thinking so too, but I went with what the scoreboard said.
I think
scoreboard says 1-2, but I want to say it's 0-2. That one missed outside
we'll
for.
See here if we can get the signal from the umpire. 1-2.
1-2. Okay, so the scoreboard is off. 1-2 now to
Cameron Burncott.
Burncott, thank you. Fillmore standing at second, 1 out here.
Standing at first.
That's what I said.
Yep.
3-1 ball game, top of 4. That one outside. So now it's 2-2. The scoreboard caught up with us.
There we go.
Two and two now here to Burncott. Fillmore at first.
There you go.
Yep, I got that one. 3-1 ball game, top of 4. Phillips comes home big, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Great pitch there from Lawson Phillips to retire Burncott after he came out swinging to start that at bat. It's going to bring up Chris Powell. There's going to be 2 outs now, so hopefully they can get a force out anywhere or strike out, make sure this inning gets over without doing any damage here as the United team is trying to claw back into this game. Phillips, pitch comes home. It's going to be swung on out to center field. 2 fielders coming in. Neither of them call off. It's going to land in front of them. That's going to be a 2-out single to move Caden Fillmore to second, and Chris Powell gets a single to advance the runner as it falls in front of the left and center field.
That's one of those where communication is key. You're not sure if it's the shortstop's ball, the left field, the center fielder, and it kind of just bloops right in between them all. Technically not an error. Technically not one of them was to blame, but just a little more communication out there would have helped that one out.
Top of the order now for the United team. A.J. Cluck steps in, fouls the first ball off.
2 outs here in the top of the 4th, but he has men on first and second for him. Let's take a time to read some comments here. Rose Skalma commenting. We appreciate you, Rose. She's saying, cheering for CWC from Randolph and Hortonville. Great live stream, watching clearly from home. Favorite player, Jacob Skalma, senior at CWC. Rose Skalma, Grandma, and Uncle Nick Skalma, and family. Well, thank you to the Skalma family and Rose for commenting. We love hearing from you guys, and we're glad you're in the live stream. That's who we do it for, is you guys, so you're able to sit in that comfy warmth of your home and watch some baseball, and your kids, your nieces, your nephews, whoever play the game that they love. So we're glad that you're here.
Thanks, Rose.
Yeah.
Counts now 1-1. This one hit on. It's going to foul territory. Third baseman ranging over. Skalma. Say his name. Oh, no, that's Butine.
Oh, Skalma's
My
on
bad.
left.
Skalma's in left.
That's all right.
Either way, Jackson Butine ranges over, catches that foul ball to get the Crusaders out of that jam with runners on first and second. We're going to take some ads. We'll be back here with the home half of the 4th and a 3-1 ball game here at Schlieve Field.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store at the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selection.
Jacob.
Sorry to cut that one short.
Didn't know you were coming back.
Sam Greenfield steps in for the Crusaders now. He takes a first pitch from Easton Walter, low and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and evens it up 1-1. All right, Rose, we're going to ask because Dominic and I were debating this throughout the break. That's what we were talking
I'm telling
about.
you, that's what it is.
We were saying that, are you the grandma of Jacob Skalma? Let us know in the comments.
That's what it says. Rose, I can read your writing. I believe that's what it is.
I think I misinterpreted it, and I could be wrong now, but let us know, Rose. Nonetheless, we appreciate your comments, and anybody else, feel free to comment. We love hearing from you guys. As Greenfield down 1-2, Easton Walter fires home. This one roped back to shortstop, though. Fields it cleanly, throw over to first in time for the first out of this inning. A 6-3 putout, even though Greenfield was rushing down that line.
That's about the fourth nice play there from the shortstop, A.J. Cluck, today. He's got a cannon on him. If he's able to grab a ball quickly on any kind of hopper, he's going to get that runner out at first, no problem. Great job over there at short to grab these balls quickly and throw it over to his first baseman, Caleb Heplinski.
What's up now, the 9-hole hitter, Carson Mulder. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
You're good. Mulder takes ball 1. Just talking about how dominant Cluck has been over there at the shortstop position today.
Yes, he's made some really good plays. That one swung on and back to guess who? A.J. Cluck at shortstop, fields it cleanly, throw over to first in time. Got him by a step. A back-to-back 6-3 putout sets the first two down in order.
I know we always talk about the announcer's jinx, but wow, A.J. Cluck, we talk about him, and he appears. Great little bouncing ball, able to grab it quickly, put his glove down there, and retire the batter. Carson Mulder.
Uncle Nick in the chat, Nick Skalma, saying, yes, Rose is grandma.
Yes, told you. I'm really good at reading.
All right, well, I misinterpreted
Rose,
that
I knew
one.
it the entire way.
My apologies. Thanks, guys, for commenting. We love hearing from you nonetheless.
Yeah.
In now is the leadoff man, the pitcher Lawson Phillips, looking to help out his own cause, hopefully give him some more cushion.
Takes ball 1. Oh.
That one rides inside on him for ball number 2. Quickly, 2 outs here in the top half of this the bottom half of this fourth inning. That's the third or fourth time I've done that.
You'll figure it out by the bottom half of the fifth.
Maybe I'll. I don't know if I will. That one missed outside. 3 straight balls to Phillips, and he's probably got the red light here, looking to get a base runner.
He's already going to walk here in the second game, hoping to get another after his strikeout last time up.
That one catches the outside corner for strike number 1. I wasn't sure. He was a little delayed there, but I think Phillips knew it was a strike. He stood in the box.
Yeah, it was a good pitch to the hot corner, the high corner, I should say. And that one's going to be ball 4.
5-pitch walk. Lawson Phillips takes his free pass all the way down to first base. Rose back in the comment section saying, yes, I am Jacob's grandma, Rose. Thank you.
Thanks, Rose.
Thanks, Rose.
Thanks, Grandma Rose.
Woo!
We appreciate it out there. Making sure. We'll see what Jacob Skalma can do up after Brant Billy here. Brant Billy's going to hit here. Still 2 outs. So if Billy gets on, we'll be able to see Jacob Skalma. Grandma Rose is watching.
Still that gorgeous sunset in the back of these trees on that center field
Just
camera.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Great night out here. Some encouragement from the dugout for Brant Billy as he has Phillips over at first. He's going to take off, throw down to second's a good one, but the shortstop not able to come up with the ball. He looked at the umpire and said, I have the ball, and he actually didn't. Went right by him. He focused on the tag a little bit before he had the ball.
That was a nice little visual out there from Owen Cotter. Wonder if you can see that. Did you have it on that outfield camera?
I had it. I don't know if they... Oh, no, I had it on this one. I'm not sure if they could see it or not, but...
All good. It was funny. He had the tag. Umpire called him safe, and he was like, what the heck? It's right here in my glove. And then he looked down at his glove, and it's behind him.
It was right behind him. He was so confident on it.
Nonetheless, stolen base for Lawson Phillips. Billy has now 2 strikes to him after a foul ball here.
0-2 to Brant Billy. That's funny.
I like the confidence out there,
funny.
Owen.
I liked it. It was good. I would have done the same thing.
Like, what do you mean? I got him. Ball's right here. Strike 3 to Brant Billy. He goes down swinging as this Crusaders team able to get one on, but not able to bring him around. It's still a 3-1 lead. We will run some ads. We'll be back in the top half of the 5th as the United team looking to get 2 runs to tie up this ball game in top half of the 5th. We'll be right back here on Jeff's live streams.
We have all kinds for traditional bring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman calling this one for you. Top half of the fifth inning where Hustisford Dodgeland United.
There you go.
There it was. I was struggling there for a second, but they come up in the top half trying to close that two-run deficit.
Austin Peplinski steps in. First pitch strike from Lawson Phillips, who's still out there in the top half of this fifth inning. So far, he's gone through 4, only allowing 1 run on 2 hits. They were able to strand 6 out there, so he has had some base runners. As Peplinski fires one up in the air, shortstop Carson Mulder able to corral it, calls off his third baseman Jackson Butine, gets underneath it, and that is the first out of the inning on a P6.
You know, you talked about Brant Billy being in the second position, number 2, and always playing catcher, which is the 2 position, but Austin Peplinski is in that same spot.
And guess what he wears?
Number 2.
Number 2.
That's what I'm saying, so.
And then as that play happened to Carson Mulder, number 6 playing shortstop.
Yep, number 6 playing shortstop.
Oh, right under the glove of Jackson Butine out there. We're going to probably rule that as a single, as that was a backhand for the hot corner.
That was definitely a hard hit ball. We'll give Owen Cotter his single here.
Now and just gets past Butine. Nice backhand, but just able to get past him as the ball, as Skalma corrals it and throws it in for the Crusaders team. Runner at first now, Owen Cotter on 1 out. The batter, Caleb Peplinski, number 15, steps into the plate. Today he's 0 for 2 on a ground out in the fielder's choice, so he has been able to reach base, just not by his own means.
Big swing and a miss.
Sometimes I think we do this too often.
Yep, just a little bit.
Anyways, big swing and miss there from Caleb Peplinski.
That one was low and away, and you caught him chasing at it. He was looking to put something in that outfield grass, just couldn't get a hold of it with his bat. Pickoff attempt at first. Cotter slides back in safely. Good move from Phillips, but Cotter wasn't having any part of it. 1 on, 1 out here, top of 5, 3-1 ball game. CWC lost the first of this doubleheader when they played Elkhart Lake 11-1. That one, a beautiful breaking ball. It looked like it was coming in to hit him and just fell and clipped that bottom part of the zone quickly, and the 0-2 hole is Peplinski.
Yeah, you talk about that first game, that 11-1 loss. However, the Crusaders were able to get 4 hits in that 11-1 loss, whereas today they have 3 runs in the second game, but they have 3 hits only.
Yeah.
As
Weird
Cotter's
how that
able
works,
to steal
right?
second. No problem. No throw even from Billy because he was already there and there was no one covering second.
Yeah, it was a really good jump from Cotter, and he
Great
was just
jump.
so fast out there. By the time Billy had the ball, Cotter was pretty much standing on second base.
So Lawson Phillips worries about the batter. 1-2. Sends it home. Swung on. Corralled by Jackson Butine. Able to grab that one, no problem. Throws over to his first baseman, Gavin Goldade. Retires that batter. Owen Cotter, good base running, able to move to third on that out to first base. So a 5-3 on the putout. And on the throw, Cotter was able to get to third.
Good base running there from Cotter.
Yep, it was.
Yep, I was Just don't mind me.
That's one thought. I like it. It was good race running. We'll say it and we'll move on. Noah Cohn takes strike one.
I was trying. We're going to move on from it.
Okay. Number 5 here in the 5 hole. He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout his first time and a fly out last. Hoping to do something with a runner on third. However, he's got 2 outs, so the sac flies no longer in play as a ball just missed up high. Lawson Phillips now through 4 2/3 in the top half of this 5th inning. Looking to see if he can finish it out. He's at 72 pitches according to my count. I think it's pretty accurate this game. No half innings that I wasn't here for, as Lawson Phillips throws one in the dirt. 73 pitches now.
2-1 here to Noah Cohn with Connor standing over at third, but 2 outs, so anything put in play, you're just looking for the force at first base. You don't need to worry about that runner on third. That one missed outside, though, so a hitter's count now to Cohn. A walk here wouldn't be the worst thing because it sets up a force at first or second, whatever's easiest for the fielders out there, especially when talking about short or second. They could just flip it over to the other, hopefully, for a force, but we'll see what happens. Breaking ball missed inside, so it will be a 5-pitch walk. Noah Cohn gets on base. Brings him to the corners now for the 6th-hole hitter, number 6, Trey Hildebrand, and we are going to get a pitching meeting here on the bump. That's the assistant coach for the Crusaders, though, so I'm not sure if it'll be the end of Phillips' day.
Maybe just a conversation here. Tell him to wind it in here after that 5-pitch walk. Phillips really has been great on the mound, only allowing 1 run here. He does have runners at the corners, but he's got only 1 out left, so he's got some time to work with it. He's got a base open at second base. Just trying to retire Trey Hildebrand any way he can, therefore we don't do any more damage. That has already been done. 3-1, still with a lead.
You know, it'd be a great thing for this break, Dominic?
Yeah.
Couple comments in that comment section.
Oh, that would be a great thing.
Pull out the comment section. Leave us something. Favorite player. Who you watching from? Where you're watching from? Who you're rooting for? Pretty much anything.
We've already heard from Grandma Rose and Uncle Nick of Jacob Skalma.
That's right. We've heard from the Skalma family.
Heard from Brianna. Thanks, Brianna, for that suggestion. We'd love to hear from some more of you. Anything you want to say. Where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, what team you're looking at, anything.
Pretty much anything. Phillips is going to stay on the bump. His day is not done. He's hoping to close out 5 innings, only allowing 1. But he has runners on the corners and just heads up base running there from Noah Cohn. Billy wasn't really paying attention behind the dish there. Cohn able to take second for free.
Kind of gave him a defensive indifference there. Wasn't really anything changing on that play. They're really just worried about the runner at home plate.
As long as you can focus on that runner, it's not going to matter. Big swing and a miss follows this one. Swing and a miss follows this one off way towards the road. I don't know what I was talking about there.
1-1.
Trey Hildebrand 1-1 to him now. Lawson Phillips looking to close out his day pretty successfully. We'll see if he can get through it here, though. Set him up for the win. That one missed outside. 2-1 now to Hildebrand.
The problem is now the tying run is at second base.
Yep.
So if Hildebrand can get a ball into the outfield grass, we could see a run coming around to score and then maybe the tying right behind him.
One swing of this bat in this game could be tied, so Lawson Phillips has to be really careful with the pitches he throws Hildebrand here. That one a big swing and a miss, brings it even 2-2. A great pitch.
Nice pitch.
Way behind it was Hildebrand, and now Phillips just really has to focus on him at the dish and throw a nice pitch here.
I don't think he's looked off the runners once. There's no need to. If he can
Yep.
retire Hildebrand, he can get out of this inning.
Yep. We'll see what he does. The 2-2 to Hildebrand. Lawson Phillips comes home. This one swung on, fielded cleanly by the second baseman. Throw over to first in time for the third out of this inning. United leaves two stranded on second and third. They had the chance to tie it, but not able to bring them around. We'll be back in the bottom half of this 5th inning where the Crusaders look to add to their 2-run lead. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Sam's Well Drilling.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. Bottom half of this 5th inning.
There you go. Told you you'd get it this time.
Yes. Easton Walter still on the bump here for United. Jacob Skalma hits this one back to where it came from. A little blooper single to the outfield. That one hit on a frozen rope. There you go. Grandma Rose and Uncle Nick. Jacob Skalma with a nice base hit to lead this one off.
All you got to do is comment their name and they seem to get a hit. I mean, it wasn't a homer, but a nice single to lead off. Oh, yeah, you take a single here. Up 2 runs in the bottom half of the 5th. Brings up Gavin Goldade with a runner on first. Nobody out. He's going to take ball 1. Looked for a call there from Blue. Nothing coming, so he knows that's ball 1. Jason Smith giving his runner, Jacob Skalma, some signs over there at third base.
Jacob Skalma on first. Nobody out for Gavin Goldade. Skalma takes off. Throw had him dead to right, and a nice tag there. Good throw from behind the dish. That's Peplinski, and Skalma caught stealing for the first out of this inning. He's had a couple good throws today, just some problems fielding the ball down there, and one of them bounced a couple too many times, but that was one right on the money.
That was a great throw down from the catcher, Austin Peplinski, able to retire Jacob Skalma, even though he got that leadoff single to start this inning. Goldade now 1 out, nobody on, after starting this at bat with a runner at first. Third pitch comes home. It's ball number 4. Scoreboard was off by just a tad. Only had 3 balls there, but ball number 4, 4 straight balls to walk Gavin Goldade as Ryer Greenfield steps up to the plate, hitting in the 5-hole spot. He's 0 for 2 in the second game, 2 flyouts. We'll see if he can hit the ball, make it in play this time as Gavin Goldade's over at first, only 1 out. Lays down the bunt. It's over. Third baseman corrals it, throws off to first. Ryer Greenfield just not fast enough. Good bunt, but good play there by the third baseman, Chris Powell. A little 5-3 putout on that bunt attempt. Sack bunt, we'll call it, because Gavin Goldade was able to move up to second in scoring position.
Problem with that is 2 quick outs here so far. So Goldade at second, but nothing really to work with outs-wise. Got to be very efficient with their at-bats. And Jackson Butine coming up now, trying to hit around Goldade. Takes a first pitch strike.
Big swing and a miss from Butine. Yeah, you talk about, it was a nice sack bunt. However, we only have 2 outs now, so the Crusaders only have 1 out to work with. As Butine steps in, big swing and a miss, and takes ball 1 inside.
Maverick Skalma here too, Jacob's 7-year-old cousin. Nice hit, Jacob. That's Uncle Nick Skalma in the chat. We love hearing from you guys. We're just getting the whole Skalma family out here tonight.
Thanks, Maverick, for tuning in.
Yeah. Love to see it. Love to see the cousin hit the, get a nice base hit up the middle.
He was able to get caught stealing, but doesn't negate the hit.
No, still nice hit.
Just a great throw by the catcher. Butine quickly down 1 and 2 as Goldade's at second. Swings on this one. It's going to be high in the air, heading out to left field. Called off as third baseman is Trey Hildebrandt. Puts the glove underneath it. That's going to be a P7 to have 3 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Hustisford Dodgeland United team will look to score 2 to tie this game up. We're going to take some quick few ads, and we'll be back with the top half of the 6th inning here on Jeff's live stream. Stay with us.
Is on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. SAM's Well Drilling, well worth it.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Terry.
Welcome back here at Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you today. Lawson Phillips staying on the bump for this Crusaders team. He's at 80 pitches through 5 innings of work. 5 good innings of work, though. He's left a couple stranded, so had some help from his defense, but only allowing 1 run in his 5 innings so far.
8 stranded to be exact.
No, nice. Thank you for that.
Caden Fillmore comes up to the plate, number 9 in the 7 spot. Takes a ball inside. Good eye, says his dugout.
That sun is just peeking below those trees now, so it's getting darker out here in Waupun. The lights have come on. They've actually been on for a little while now. That one looked like it was low and away, but actually a called strike from the home plate umpire.
It was a good pitch there from Lawson Phillips. Probably deserved the call there.
All right, if you say so.
I think it was a nice pitch. Sometimes you got to call those a strike, otherwise it's just wasted.
Breaking ball swung on, and a blooper. It's going to fall right in between right field and the second baseman, so leadoff blooper single.
Just popped over Levi Phillips' head there at second. Not his fault. That's going to be a single, no problem. Hard to make that play. He did range back, made it a good effort, but it landed in the outfield grass. Ryer Greenfield coming over to grab it and throw it in. As Caden Fillmore gets over to first base, brings up Cameron Berncott to the plate, number 14 for this Hustisford Dodgeland United team. Tying run now at the plate, technically, if we're looking at it that way. Now that we're getting into later innings. Takes strike 1, does Berncott.
You were right about that temperature. It is dropping a little bit, getting a little chillier out here.
Just a tad.
We'll see how that progresses throughout this one. Berncott up now with a man on first, nobody out, and he's going to take off from first. Billy the throw down to second, not in time. A good jump there from Fillmore, and able to slide in there safely with the stolen base.
So not only is it a ball to Berncott, but Billy also throws down, not able to get him in time. Good grab there by... I had it, and now it's gone.
It's all right.
Levi Phillips over there at second to make sure that ball doesn't roll into center field.
Meanwhile, Lawson Phillips throws one more into Berncott. Followed that one off, so 1-2 now to him.
As I started that sentence, I had Levi Phillips ready to go. And then as I continued the sentence, it just completely lost.
I get what you mean. Happens to the best of us. That's what they say.
And the worst of us in my case.
Okay. 1-2 now here to Berncott. Lawson Phillips comes set, fires home. That one missed outside, gets by Billy. A wild pitch in the dirt, going to advance Fillmore all the way to third.
Now you start to wonder how much more Lawson Phillips has in him. He's at 87 pitches here. We've seen Phillips be absolutely dominant on the mound as he's in that 50 pitch range and less. But as he starts to get over there, he starts to get a little bit looser on the mound, starts to throw some a little bit wider balls and strikes. And in this case, we have a runner on third base with nobody out. Then the tying run at the plate.
Yeah, it should be interesting. He's got to get an out here at the at-bat. He's got to find some way to get Berncott out without scoring that run. This one fouled back. Another one. It'll stay 2-2.
Foul ball helps him there. Runner can't move on that.
If you haven't been here to Schlieve Field or can't really see it on the broadcast, this backstop is massive. So if a ball gets by a catcher and that ball keeps rolling, runners can advance quite easily.
Even a good catcher like Brant Billy.
Yes. Oh, and this one, a high fly ball at the center. I'm sorry. Shallow infield. The shortstop comes over and makes the play.
Didn't call him off, though. So
No, that was
Levi
scary.
Phillips and Carson Mulder were both there trying to catch that ball. Levi Phillips kind of backed him up behind him. Nobody called it off. Otherwise, Mulder able to make the catch. That's going to retire the first batter, bring up Chris Powell, the third baseman.
For some reason, I thought that one was hit farther than it actually was.
It's getting a little dark out. Kind of hard to see when that ball goes up in the air. Those lights are kind of distracting you. The sky is about the same color as the ball when it gets this dark.
Either way, best case scenario there for Lawson Phillips is he's able to get an out without allowing that runner to advance.
As we got a swinging strike here to Powell. He's 1 for 2 on the day. His last time up, he was able to knock a single.
See what he can do here with a man on third, 1 out.
He does represent the tying run. I know we keep saying that, but as the batters switch out and nobody gets on, that's still the same fact here. Is the tying run is at the plate. 1-1. 1 out. Runner on third. Lawson Phillips now at 91 pitches. This is number 92 coming in. It's another ball outside. 1-2 now. 2-1 now the count.
Fillmore standing over there at third. Lawson Phillips has got to be careful here to battle with the batter and only him. A strikeout here or a soft ground ball to the infield would hopefully be ideal as long as Fillmore doesn't try to take off. That one clips the outside corner for strike number 2. It's even at 2-2.
Is that number 9 over there at third? Or did they courtesy run?
It looks like number 9. I actually don't.
I couldn't tell
don't
if it was
ask
an 8
me.
or a 9.
Don't ask
I
me.
know, you're not the best visually.
No. 2-2 rides inside.
It's a 9.
It'll be full now to Powell, the 9-hole hitter.
The font of that United team is just kind of hard to distinguish between an 8 and a 9.
You've been struggling with that today.
I know. Caden Fillmore, though, over there at third.
3 balls, 2 strikes, a full count here to Powell. Man on third, Lawson Phillips, the leg kick. He comes home. This one swung on a high fly ball into foul territory. Billy takes off the mask and catches it. 2 quick outs here from Phillips, and it was a good timing for him.
I think that'll be the day here from Lawson Phillips as his pitch count is up. Coach Jason Smith out, calls time, be a mound visit.
I believe that would be his day with the amount of pitches he's
he's at 95.
Yeah.
That'll be it for Lawson Phillips. We'll see who takes the bump here. We're going to run some ads as this defensive configuration changes here in Waupun.
Good work.
We'll be right back here on Jeff's live stream. Please stick with us.
And Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. We got a pitching change here in the top half of the 6th inning. We do have a runner on third base, 2 outs. However, the new pitcher is Zach Hoffman. Him and Lawson just kind of flip-flopped, little dipsy doodle. Trying to get that word in there. A little dipsy doodle. Phillips moves out to center field. Zach Hoffman takes the bump. He's throwing his warm-up pitches still. We wanted to bring you back and let you know what happened on defense here. A.J. Cluck's going to step in the top part of this lineup here for the United team of Hustisford and Dodgeland.
Still has that man on third, but how huge were those 2 outs that Phillips was able to record there to end his day? He goes 5 2/3 with only allowing 1. Technically, that runner on third is his responsibility still, but as of right now, a very fantastic day. Could be punctuated here with Hoffman able to getting out of this one with leaving him stranded over there.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do. Hoffman, we haven't seen on the bump a whole lot this year. Comes home, big wind-up. Big swing and a miss there
Big
from A.J.
wind-up, and
Cluck.
he has a fast delivery. I actually really like it.
It was a huge leg kick from Zach Hoffman. Like I said, we haven't been able to really see him on
Yeah.
the bump, but so far, big emphatic pitch from Hoffman. Another one comes home, another swing and a miss.
Quickly down 0-2 is Cluck, and he is moving quick out there. He is moving like he has some place to be, and it's a doubleheader, so these kids might have somewhere to be, but
maybe he's got some homework to do.
He's moving like it.
Hoffman comes back in, quickly delivers. Swung on, that's going to be foul ball. New life here for A.J. Cluck. It's 0-2 still. However, that run around third, 2 outs. 2 runs is the deficit for this United team. The tying run would be at the plate, represented by A.J. Cluck at the moment. However, the way Hoffman's delivering right now, it looks like he's ready to come into this game and get an out. Here comes the delivery again. Swung on. This one going to be foul again. Cluck just early once again.
Kind of stay 0-2 here to A.J. Cluck, the leadoff man. Fillmore still standing over at first, but Hoffman been very quick with his deliveries. We'll see it. Foul. That one fouled back again. 3 straight foul balls, stays at 0-2. Temperature definitely dropping up here.
I think the wind's starting to move towards in at us in this, what's this thing called?
A booth.
Press box.
Press box.
There we go.
There it is. Announcer's
Got
booth.
it.
0-2, finally he misses after 5 straight strikes.
Ball number 1 to A.J. Number 11, playing short, the leadoff man. He's had a lot of good defensive plays there at short today. Hopefully he can do the same at the plate here. Fouls one back again. This one's going to just get out of play. No. Billy moving over, but it's going to head into the bleachers of the home team. Billy able to take a good run at it, make sure that it didn't land in his territory.
It's the 4th foul ball of this at-bat, so nonetheless a great at-bat by A.J. Cluck to stay alive, but Zach Hoffman still has 3 balls to work with.
Yeah. Hoffman came in just a firing. A.J. Cluck able to hold on to this at-bat. Another ball comes in.
Good stop there by Billy. It went in the dirt, and Billy able to get on top of it and smother it.
Probably would have scored one.
Yeah, definitely. Fillmore would have came. We talked about how large that backstop, the gap is between the backstop and home plate, so Fillmore probably would have been coming around third and scoring there. That one missed outside again. A great at-bat here from Cluck, able to work it full
This will be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. After 4 foul balls, now 3 balls, 2 strikes before that. 10th pitch from Hoffman. Here comes coming home.
Missed outside. A.J. Cluck with an at-bat. Have yourself an at-bat. Started down 0-2, able to foul off 3, come back with the ball, and then from there it was a couple more fouls, a couple more balls, able to work an 11-pitch at-bat and get on first base with a walk. 10-pitch at-bat?
10-pitch.
Sorry, 10-pitch at-bat with a walk.
Here comes number 2, Austin Poplinski, the catcher. He's got runners at the corners. Still 2 outs here, but now the tying run is at first base.
He now represents the go-ahead run.
He does. Pick-off attempt.
That's twice now we've done that this game.
Anyway, Cluck's back in there in time. Goldade able to make the corral for his pitcher. I realize I use the word corral too often.
You do. You use it a lot.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I feel bad.
0-0 here to Poplinski. Hoffman fires home. Nice pitch there. Find the corner of that zone for a strike. Runners on the corners for him. 2 outs here, top of 6. Still down by 2 runs is this United team. They've been that way for 3 or 4 innings now. This one takes off, but Billy decides not to even challenge him there. There's no point.
You just got 1 run. You just got to worry about the batter.
You don't want that double steal, and Billy knows that. So 2nd and 3rd now, but down 0-2 is Poplinski. He's in a hole.
Hoffman.
See if he can battle.
Foul. Just got a piece of it to keep this at-bat alive. Coming to the backstop. Kind of just put the bat out there and hoped it made contact, and it did. Foul ball keeps the runners in place. 0-2 still the count. So Hoffman able to have 2 batters here, get the count down 0-2 quickly. However, the last one, A.J. Cluck was able to draw a walk after a 10-pitch at-bat. Let's see what Poplinski can do here with 2 strikes.
The 0-2, Hoffman fires home. This one, a short chopper. Hoffman comes off the mound, collects it. Underhand toss over to first in time. United leaves 2 stranded on 2nd and 3rd, and Hoffman able to come out and close that one. What a fantastic day from Lawson Phillips, 5 2/3 with only allowing 1 run. We'll be back in the bottom half of this 6th inning to see if the Crusaders can add on to their 2-run lead. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Caleb Peplinski on the bump now for this United team. He relieves the other pitcher.
Easton Walter.
Thank you, Easton Walter.
I think he moved over to third, Walter did. And I think we got Chris Powell, who was at third over in right field, which means Caden Fillmore is now at first base. I think that's what we got here on the defensive switches, if my eyes are not deceiving me. Peplinski comes in, first pitch away. Hoffman fouls one back to the street, bounces off the road into some shrubbery.
Nice. Shrubbery.
Zach
Hoffman, the pitcher up here. That's who fouled that one away. Looking to help his own cause as well as Lawson Phillips, who had a good day on the bump.
Ball number 1.
I believe it's Peplinski to Peplinski right now, isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
Caleb
okay,
on the mound.
I thought so.
Austin behind the dish.
1-1 here to Zach Hoffman. He steps back in. Peplinski fires, almost hits him. He has to turn away and take the ball inside. Temperature dropping. The sun is completely away now, and it's getting a little darker out here in Waupun. This game is just reaching 8 o'clock.
Hoffman fouls another one back. Hits the street almost in the same spot, goes to the same shrubbery.
Look at that.
2-2.
For our baseball fans out there, if you were CWC and you watched the first game, you watched the second game, well, by the time this one's done, the Brewer game will be on. You can watch that one as well. Just a lot of baseball tonight. That one over the head of Zach Hoffman. He has to duck to get out of the way, and it's a hitter's count now.
It's full, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's full. I lied to you guys. Swung on and on a frozen rope out to left field. That one gets down. A leadoff single for Zach Hoffman. Wasn't that bad?
Full count, able to punch one into left field. Great little rope over the third baseman head, who is now Easton Walter, the former pitcher. Caleb Peplinski able to have one at-bat, one runner on. Brings up the DH, Sam Greenfield. He's DHing, of course, for the second baseman, Levi Phillips, in the eight-hole spot, but doesn't mean he can't do something with it. He's got a runner on first, nobody out, looking to extend the lead from 2 runs to more. Pickoff attempt.
Pickoff attempt there at Zach Hoffman, but he was just standing on the bag.
What are you laughing at?
The fact that he was just standing there on the bag on the pickoff attempt.
I think he was moving a bit.
Greenfield tries to lead on the bunt. I don't know if he pulled back in time. I didn't get a call from the umpire, but he was still holding it there.
Yeah. I think it's called a ball. However, he was still holding the bunt there. That probably should have been a swing. For this United team, maybe you want to argue that a bit.
We'll see what. Maybe he just didn't call it.
Maybe.
We'll see. Anyway, Sam Greenfield steps back in. He's got Hoffman over at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. That one low and away, but catches that corner for strike number 1. It is even at 1-1, so he did call that bunt a ball, even though I thought he still had it out there.
Maybe just knew it was such a ball up up and away that he wasn't really bunting there. It looked like he checked at that one too and no call.
Yeah, Greenfield just tried to lay down the bunt again. He didn't pull back in time, but it's in the dirt, and we're going to get another ball call from the umpire. Maybe we're missing something up here. We're kind of not at a parallel angle with it, so it's hard to see if he's crossing that plate. But
that's true. But no appeal even.
Yeah, it's weird. That one he does lay the bunt down on, but it's fouled way back into the backstop up here.
Now that it's 0-2, you think his bunt strategy is probably gone here.
It's 2-2.
2-2, that's what I meant. 2 strikes,
I understand what you mean. Yeah, 2-2, probably won't see him bunting anymore, but Hoffman's still waiting over at first. Nobody out. That one right down the middle. Greenfield watches it go by him. A looking K for the first out of this inning. It's the first out that Peplinski's been able to record since being on the bump.
Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner. Pinch runner. Can't tell who's coming out there. It might be Lucas Greenfield, number 22.
There you are.
I think that's who it is. 2-2.
24.
24.
Ryden Perry.
Ryden Perry.
Thank you. It's Ryden Perry out there. We're starting to know this CWC team a little better.
I can't find him on my iPad. There he is, Ryden Perry, number 24. Courtesy running.
It's number 6, Carson Mulder, the shortstop now, the 9-hole man today. He one away, but one on over at first for him.
He was able to draw a walk at some point this inning. I believe it was his first time up, probably second inning, first inning. As he takes strike number 1.
That was back in the second inning.
Thank you.
Good memory. Dominic's got an iPad, not a visual book, so it's hard for him to look back sometimes, but helped him out there a little bit.
I can look at it. It's just another button I got to press.
Oh, it's so
Why
hard.
do that when I have you here
so
talking?
hard, I know.
1-1 now, the count to Carson Mulder. Shortstop in the 9-hole. He's got to run on first, only 1 out.
Mulder steps back in, takes that one outside, but it clipped the edge for strike number 2.
I had already rolled that a ball in my on my proverbial book, the iPad.
You know what they say?
No, what do they say?
They say if you rule it too early, that's on you.
Oh, okay.
This one, a blooper out to center or right field. It's going to drop. Mulder's in there at first safely, and he moves the runners up to second. 1-2 now for the leadoff man, Lawson Phillips, who had a very good day on the bump.
Great little piece of hitting there from Carson Mulder. Able to poke that one right over the second baseman's head. Drops into the outfield grass. Right fielder able to get it up in time. Keeps the runner at first and second. Ryden Perry, the courtesy running for the pitcher, Zach Hoffman. Carson Mulder now at first. Brings up the former pitcher who's now playing center field, Lawson Phillips. Again, he's 0 for 1 in the day with 2 walks drawn.
Oh, good for him.
So he had a walk, strikeout, then another walk as he ropes this one.
That one will be a hit out to left field. The runner's going to move up. A station-to-station single from Lawson Phillips gets him in the hit sheet today. And now they're loaded for the 2-hole man, Brant Billy, in a huge spot with only 1 out here in the home half of the 6th. Only a 2-run lead right now for the Crusaders, but they have the opportunity to put some damage on this board.
Yeah, make it a nice little cushion for their pitcher, Zach Hoffman. I'm assuming he's staying in the game after only throwing 14 pitches. We'll see what Peplinski here has after this will be his 17th pitch of this inning. Only 1 out. Runners all are loaded. The bases are juiced, as they say. Billy, first pitch comes in. It's going to be a foul ball. He sends it right back out of play.
Billy, first pitch swinging, and how could you not be? He's throwing some juicy stuff right now. With the bases loaded, you're doing anything in your power to put one in the outfield grass and have some runners score.
Absolutely. Be great to have a cushion here for his pitcher, Zach Hoffman. The infield in.
Swings on this one. The first baseman picks it up and throws it over to home for the force out. He tried tagging him, but didn't need to. I think he realized that and said sorry. But a fielder's choice. Billy able to reach at first, but Ryden Perry thrown out at home.
A 1-2 put out for the force out on Ryden Perry, who is courtesy running. The rest of the batters move up, so bases are still loaded. However, now we got 2 outs here for Jacob Skalma, looking to do his best here for Grandma Rose, Uncle Nick, and Cousin Maverick, who are watching here today. Skalma puts one into right field. It's up there in the air. No one's called it off. It's going to land.
One around third. That's Mulder. The other one around third. Lawson Phillips,
out.
And he gets tagged. He tried sliding in there, but a nice tag from Peplinski behind the dish, catches his foot in front of it. 1 run does score, though, I believe, so it should be a 4-1 ball game heading into the top of the 7th, where this United team has only 3 more outs to try to claw at this 3-run deficit. We're going to take a quick break here on Jeff's live streams. Be back with you after these ads.
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special. Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Rock.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin at Schlieve Field. Dominic's telling you guys to get loud out in that YouTube comment section. It's the top half of the 7th, a 4-1 ball game. Hustisford Dodgeland United is down to their last 3 outs trying to battle back in this one, where the Crusaders have put together a pretty good game, especially on the bump and defensively today. Zach Hoffman stays on the bump for them, number 8. He came in for a third of an inning last time, got that final out, and trying to close it out here now.
Yeah, we got the 3, 4, 5 batters up for United team as Hoffman delivers the first pitch. It's going to be a ball on the outside part of the corner. Yeah, I want you guys to comment out there. Last chance here. This is probably the end of this game if the Crusaders can hold on top half of the 7th. Let's hear you from out there in the comment section. Who are you rooting for? Where are you rooting from? Which team you're choosing to watch here tonight? We'd love to hear from you. Anything you want to put out there in the comment section. Last opportunity as we have a 2-0 count to Owen Cotter. Hoffman comes home again. He's going to get a swing and strike. 2-1 now the count.
Good pitch there from Hoffman.
Beauty.
Just gets Cotter stuck behind it. And he swings through. Now it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Owen Cotter. Hoffman comes home. That one in the dirt, has to back off of it a little bit.
Owen Cotter's been really disciplined at the plate here today. He's been up 3 times. He's drawn 2 walks and had a single. So really disciplined at the plate here from Cotter. Let's see what he can do in the bottom half of, or the top half of the 7th inning. He draws a walk. As I say that, a 5-pitch walk from Hoffman. It's going to bring up the 4-hole, the cleanup hitter, Caleb Peplinski. He represents the 3rd run. The tying run is on deck.
Good at bat there from Cotter. He's just able to take another walk, and if anything, this United team needs base runners. He knows that, and he's able to draw a 5-pitch walk, get on base with nobody out, and give his team a chance. First one missed inside to Peplinski.
Caleb.
That's the pitcher, yeah. Peplinski steps back in, 1-0 to him now. Cotter standing at first. The pitch, nice breaking ball, falls in there at the top of the zone for strike number 1. Brings it even 1-1 now to Peplinski.
Hoffman looking to finish it off. The tying run is on deck. So far he's just worried about getting some outs. Doesn't have to worry about too much about the score as long as he can record some outs. As long as he makes sure that tying run does not come up to the plate, he should be in a good position here to close out this game.
That one almost got by Billy, but he was able to corral it in time and pick it up, keep the runner where he's at. 2-1. Tries to pull the trigger, but he holds back, does Peplinski, and it's a good call because it's a ball outside. Another hitter's count here.
Yeah, 3-1. Hoffman got to make sure he can find the strike zone here with the 5th pitch of this at-bat. Holds the runner on. Owen Cotter at first. Comes home. It's going to be swung on. High ball out to left center field. Jacob Skalma underneath it, able to get the out, get underneath it. I was going to say corral.
I could tell you were coming at it.
I was going to say it. I tried to change it up. Great play out there by Jacob Skalma. Able to record the first out of this top half of the 7th. Runner still on first base is Owen Cotter. It's going to bring up Noah Cohn, the 5-hole hitter.
Down to their last 2 outs is this United team. Able to put the ball in play was Peplinski, but that one, Jacob Skalma was all over it, able to range over, make the catch, keep Cotter where he's at. So 1 on, 1 out here for Cohn. Takes a first pitch strike down the middle. 0-1 now. That one clips the outside corner. Quickly in an 0-2 hole is Noah Cohn.
Yeah. Not what you want to see here if you're the United team trying to get any base runners on. Quickly down 0-2 with already 1 out. Last thing you want here is a quick out. Swung on it.
Short chopper. Hoffman comes off the bump, but it rolls foul. It's a good thing it rolled foul because I think he would have been safe by 1.5 miles down there at first.
Yeah, that would have been a great swinging bunt if that would have stayed fair. However, it was foul, so he's going to get another shot here, Noah Cohn. And Zach Hoffman's going to make sure he can record this second out with the tying run still on deck.
Still 0-2 here to Cohn. Connor stands at first. 1 out here, top of 7, 4-1 ball game. Out of the stretch, Hoffman comes home. Good breaking ball. Missed inside, though, for ball number 1.
1-2. Cohn steps back in. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He was able to get a walk his last time up. However, not able to record a hit today. And he looks at ball number 2. He kind of looked at the umpire waiting for him to be rung up there, but it's going to be a ball down and away nonetheless. New life here for Noah Cohn. Thought he was maybe rung up. Instead stays alive, 2-2. Runner at first, 1 out. Pitch comes in, foul ball again to the street. And we go with the 2-2 pitch once more.
Yeah, we'll stay even here, 2-2 for Noah Cohn. Zach Hoffman awaits, and technically through 2/3 innings of work so far, he's looking to shut down these last 2 outs. That one inside and in the dirt for ball number 3. A nice at-bat here from Cohn brings it full.
I think the cheering section, the audience wanted a strike call there, but I think that's a good call. That was a ball inside. Kind of hard for them to see on the home plate side here, or the home team side here.
We'll try the full count. Hoffman comes home. That one in the dirt for ball number 4. A nice pitch by Cohn brings runners to first and second, and that's the tying run up to the plate now.
We talked about the big thing here is to make sure that tying run does not get a chance at the plate. However, we see Trey Hildebrandt represent the tying run now at the dish. He's got runners on first and second. Only 1 out to work with, so he's got 2 here. We'll see what he can do. Maybe move the runners up, maybe score a run. We think a single in the outfield would probably score Owen Cotter at second base.
Brant Billy goes out there to check on Zach Hoffman, just talk to him, talk a little strategy, something.
Absolutely.
Good news here is they have the double play in order. It's a 4-set, first, second, or third.
Yeah,
so
wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
Maybe a double play ball with a ground or a low pitch in the strike zone. Might be the best way for Hoffman to retire too quickly.
We'll see what they can do here. Hildebrandt comes up with runners on first and second, 1 out here. Hoffman checks him at second. Throws home, swung on, it's roped out to center field. Center fielder not able to get it. It falls down in front of him. Station to station, a 1-out single from Hildebrandt brings him loaded for the go-ahead hitter.
Just like that, Hoffman kind of in a bind here. Tying run now at first base. He's on the base paths. The go-ahead run is Caden Fillmore at the plate. We have bases juiced, only 1 out here. This Crusaders team's got to hold on, do some good defense here if they want to stay in this game. It's 4-1.
Yes, this could get a little dangerous here for Zach Hoffman and the Crusaders. They have a 3-run lead, but that tying run, like you said, is on first with Cotter over at third, and the base is loaded.
Foul ball.
Foul ball here to Fillmore. 0-1. We'll see if Zach Hoffman can battle with him.
Like I said, Fillmore, the one player on this United team that has a home run this season, now would be quite timely for one as he takes strike number 2. Good pitch there by Hoffman to get back in this game, get a little confidence back as an 0-2 count here.
Yeah, way to challenge him by Hoffman here. He's going to battle there, so a couple early strikes always goes a long way. We're going to get a timeout called. Fillmore is going to step out of that box, collect himself, regroup, and step back in. Zach Hoffman comes back set. He fires home big, swing and a miss. He sets down Fillmore on 3 straight strikes, and now this United team down to their last out.
Last out. We'll see what they can do. The tying run is still on first, so never say never, especially here in high school baseball. You never know what can come up. You never know what Hoffman's going to throw on the mound, but we'll see what Cameron Burncott has at the plate here as he's got bases juiced, 2 outs. Pitch comes home. It's going to be strike 1 for Hoffman.
4 straight strikes from Hoffman. He's feeling himself right now after loading those bases and has the possibility of getting out of this one unscathed, which is kind of unfathomable the way this one started. That one low brings it even 1-1. Good eye there from Burncott. 1-1, Hoffman pitching out of the windup. He comes set. Leg kick, fires home. Inside, he brushes him off the plate, but it catches that corner for a strike call.
Must have broke just a little bit right as the batter was moving away. It broke back in, able to catch the inside part of the home plate.
United down to their last strike now. Burncott steps back in. The pitch, it misses outside, brings it even at 2-2 once again.
2-2. As you said, United down to their last strike here. Burncott hoping to extend this game, punch one into the field or take a ball. Hoffman, he able to punch one over, but Goldade, great grab there.
Nice
That's
job
gonna be
by Goldade.
That's going to be a 3U to end this ball game. The Crusaders able to leg out a seven-inning ball game. 4-1 is the score. We're going to take some ad breaks. We'll be back here shortly to do a little bit of a post-game show.
Don't go anywhere. It'll be quick, we promise. So we're going to take a quick break, run some ads. We'll be back with that post-game show. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front nine play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams as we finish this one. 4-1, the Crusaders take it over the Dodgeland. Yeah, I guess.
Hustisford
Dodgeland United team. Sorry, we're just having a little side conversation up here about some things, but a fantastic game from this team. We'll be right back.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup.
All right, sorry about that. We're having some technical difficulties up here in the booth. Some things were falling over, but we figured it out now. A nice game here from this Crusaders team, a 4-1 victory. Dominic, run us through some of those stats from both of these teams. Obviously a great day from Lawson Phillips on the bump, but tell us about some of those other key players.
Yeah, great game here for these Crusaders, able to bounce back after that 11-1 beatdown in the first game. A 4-1 victory here for the Crusaders through 7 innings. They were able to record 8 hits, only left 8 on. Hustisford Dodgeland United the other way. They were to record 5 hits but left 13 runners on base in this game. That's the big story here. If they were able to knock a few of those home, we might have had a closer game. Instead, the Crusaders take a big interconference game 4-1 through 7 innings. Lawson Phillips, as you talked about, 4 2/3 innings on the mound. Absolutely great pitching performance from him. He was able to record 3 strikeouts, 1 from Zach Hoffman. Still 3 strikeouts through 5 2/3. Great day on the mound for Lawson Phillips. Great day at the plate for these batters too. 4 runs off of 8 hits, I said. Just a great overall game for these Crusaders, able to leg out a conference win after a tough beatdown to start the day.
Yeah, it was a fantastic game from these Crusaders. A tough beatdown, like you said. They lost 11-1 in that first game, but able to battle back here against Hustisford Dodgeland and an eventful ball game. They put up 3 runs in the first, putting up another one as an insurance run, brings it to 4-1 as their final. A great day from pitching and defense, but their offense got it going a little bit as well. Not the best day from Hustisford Dodgeland, but I'm sure they'll bounce back in their conference. That Trailways West Conference is East?
Trailways East.
Oh, sorry. Trailways East Conference as they keep going. Nonetheless, a great game here. This has been Mackay and Dominic Ackerman. We've loved having you here. We want to thank you all out there. We want to thank the players, the coaches, the families that support us. We want to thank our sponsors, of course, because they help us put all this stuff together and able to be here for you guys. And, of course, we want to thank God for allowing us to do this today, allowing us to be here, and not having any injuries out there is always great. So thank you to all those people. I also want to point your guys' attention to this upcoming schedule here for Jeff's live streams. We have events all across this upcoming week as well as next week and throughout this spring sports season. Dominic, why don't you run some of them through that?
Yeah, make sure you tune in Thursday. We got 3 ball games in action. We have KML at Waupun softball starting at 4:15. We have baseball, North Fondy at Laconia starting at 4:30. Another softball game, Dodgeland at Oakfield starting at 4:30 as well for softball. Tune in Friday for a baseball game, Oshkosh North versus Waupun. Then we got some games coming up on the weekend. I believe we have a tournament in Waupun.
We do. It is the Waupun tournament this weekend. I know Jeff and Justin will be there for sure. I will not be able to be there, and I don't think you'll be there, but Jeff and Justin and along with some of the other crew members will probably be there. There's games all weekend, so make sure to turn into that. It should be a good one, but besides that, Dominic, final thoughts, and we'll wrap this up here from Waupun.
Yeah, one last thing. If Grandma Rose, Uncle Nick, and Cousin Maverick are still listening. Jacob Skalma today at the plate in the second game after you commented. He went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So really, he was the reason that these Crusaders were able to win. Him and Lawson Phillips. Skalma, great job at the plate here. So make sure next game, if you're tuning in, make sure you comment because it obviously seems to work. Thank you guys one more time. I appreciate you listening. I know we gab a lot up here, so I love to see that we had so many viewers tune in to watch a great baseball game. Kai, I'll send it back over to you to take us away.
Yeah, we'll take us away up here again. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been Mackay and Dominic Ackerman at Jeff's Live Streams. We've loved having you. We're going to pack down here in Waupun, Wisconsin. We'll be back throughout this week into next week. Make sure you tune in. Thank our sponsors. Thank you guys. Thank God. And come back to Jeff's Live Streams because we love having you. Thanks, guys. Everybody have a great night. And I was going to say get home safely, but hopefully you guys are already there. This is Mackay and Dominic Ackerman signing off from Waupun at Schlieve Field. Have a great night.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.